Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Roger with Electronics and Gadgets. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Hit the like and subscribe, please. If you've been here before, thank you. My next video is going to be on, can my phone be tracked with location services switched off? The thought of someone tracking your every move is scary, whether it's your employer, government, or even a stalker. All smartphones on the market today come with built-in location services that could be used to reveal location data. But what if you don't want to share your location data with anyone? Turning off location services on your phone is supposed to make it untraceable, but this is not always the case, as there are other ways that your device can still be tracked. To be fair, turning off the built-in location service on your device does a good job of concealing your location. However, trackers can use other technologies and techniques to reveal your device location, whether or not location services are turned on. The most obvious way your phone can be tracked is with GPS, so I'd like to discuss 4 ways your phone can be tracked without GPS. Number 1, cell carrier towers. Yes, they're everywhere. Cell carriers can track your phone's location by identifying the towers you're connected to and measuring the time delay that a signal takes to make a round trip between the towers on your phone. This delay is then calculated and converted into a specific distance or range, which returns a very fairly accurate phone location. Public Wi-Fi networks, or free Wi-Fi networks, are all the rage these days. They're everywhere, and it can be tempting to connect to the one when you have a slow connection. But here's the thing. Public Wi-Fi networks are another way your device's location can be tracked, even with the location services turned off. Most free Wi-Fi providers collect your device's media access control or MAC address in exchange for the connection. Providers can use your phone's MAC address to keep logs of the places you visit whenever you connect any of the hotspots from the same provider. Stingrays, also known as cell site simulators, function a lot like cell towers, except they only use is to track your phone instead of providing you with real network connection. A Stingray simulates a cell tower to get nearby mobile devices to connect to it. Stingrays are mostly used by law enforcement to track devices in a given area. Spyware and malware. Pre-installed malware can also be used to track your device, even when your GPS is turned off. The most common way the malware gains access to your device is through a Trojan horse, accessing the system through a back door. The SkyGo free malware tracks the location of the device it's installed on and disguises it as an update to improve the user's internet speed. Once installed, SkyGo free tracks the location of the device it's installed on, turns on audio recording, controls Wi-Fi networks, as well as manages apps like Facebook Messenger, Skype, Viber, and WhatsApp. So, with all those said, how do you stop your phone from being tracked? There are several reasons you may want to stop your phone from being tracked. It could be for privacy and sometimes even for security reasons. Whatever is your reason, here are a few things that you can do if you want to stop your phone from being tracked. Number 1, turn off Wi-Fi in public places. Most smartphones generally have a connection preference for Wi-Fi settings. You may have experienced a time when your device automatically switches from using your mobile data to using your available Wi-Fi network. This happens rather often if your Wi-Fi is always on. Disabling your phone's Wi-Fi connection when in public places eliminates the risk of your device automatically connecting to a Wi-Fi network that collects your information and data. Number two, and as I've said and spoke before, it's a very obvious one, is turn off GPS. There are ways your device could still be tracked even after turning off location services, but not turning it off is worse. Turning off location services on your phone provides a layer of security against most common location trackers. Number three, browse using a VPN. A virtual private network enables you to browse the internet anonymously by creating a private network from a public internet connection. When you use a VPN, while browsing, it encrypts your data, hiding your IP address and physical location. That way, you're covered even if you visit a site that collects visit location data. Number four, and final, mind your download sites. Only install apps from official stores. There are other ways malware could be distributed, but disabling and installing an app from a third-party source and minding your downloads is the best way to keep them out. All apps require certain permissions to function properly, but you should be wary of dubious permission requests. When an app that doesn't require your location data to function requests for location permission, that's a sign the app may be doing more than it's supposed to. Uninstall any app that requests more permissions than you think is reasonable. You can find replacements on the App Store if you absolutely need to use this function. How to stop your cell carrier from tracking your phone's location. You've probably already noticed that none of the tips shared above can protect your phone from being tracked by your service provider. There's an explanation for that. It's because your phone needs to be in constant communication with nearby cell towers to function properly. The only way to stop your device from being tracked by your cell carrier is by switching it off and removing the battery. This is the only way that can be guaranteed that your device is not being tracked. Anyone trying to track your device after it's been switched off will only be able to track the location once before it's switched back on, which ideally should not be in your home address. The other way is to turn on airplane mode, or as stated above, just simply turn the power off. That was my video on can my phone be tracked with location services switched off. I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. And until next time, I'm out.